Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying with us. And if you are just joining me, I'm your host this morning, Natalie Sealey-Richardson, and you are viewing GMT Good Morning Tobago. Now, we just had a lovely interview with the Methodist, two members of the Methodist Church, and, we spoke about a concert and fundraising, and I was teasing my producer, and I said, you couldn't plan this any better, right? Now we're switching gears totally, and we're talking about the rec room. When you hear rec, I know a lot of thoughts are coming to mind, but don't go too far with the thoughts. Stay here so you'll know what the rec room is about. And joining me are co-founders, two young men, Ronel Stewart and Maliq, who will tell us more about the rec room. Good morning and welcome, gentlemen.
Hi, good morning. Nice to be here.
Right, so before the viewers who may not know this exists, I don't want you to give it out as yet, right, what the rec room is. But I want to ask how you came up with this idea. Did you see it somewhere? You just decided, hey, let's do this. What brought about the idea?
Okay, well, the rec room is an idea that we saw online, actually. And we decided to bring it in Tobago because we know that people have stress everywhere. And you can see it on the road, a better road rage in the offices, you'll see it. And we decided to bring that concept to Tobago.
Right. So now let's get more into what the rec room is, right? When people hear rec, it's a negative connotation. You wreck your marriage, you wreck your home, you wreck your business, But here we have the rec room. So tell us what this is about.
Okay, so it's a safe space that you could come and relieve stress. So what we have safety equipment, you have your coveralls, you have your gloves, you have your mask, you have everything. And we provide different stuff for you to mash up. We have glass items like a windshield, TVs, microwaves, all these things you can come and wreck. Depends on what package you have.
Right.
It's in a half an hour to 45 minutes.
Right.
And you could come and
let out some steam.
Yeah, let out some steam as you like.
Right. Ronel, people who are hearing about this concept may say, but what nonsense these young men doing? A room and you're mashing up thing. Like, what's the point? Right. So tell us, dig a little deeper in the layers because, people, when you bring new ideas sometimes to people and they don't understand, they can't pull it down. But you guys saw this. I mean, the business is up and running already. So tell us why, people in Tobago, visitors on holidays, whoever, should really come and experience this. What does it do?
Well, first of all, what Maliq says, safe space to come and relieve stress. Right. So it's mental health. And also, it's just a fun activity. It's a little exercise, team building. It's a nice group activity, So basically, just a fun space.
Right. So have you had companies or business places come to you with staff for team building exercises?
Yes. So I have clients that, see a hostile environment in their work environment. So they bring the whole team to, just de-stress, Yeah.
So I am listening and I'm thinking, and I know viewers, I think the videos are being shown as well, so you get an idea of what we're talking about. It's like a therapy session because we walk about with so much anger sometimes, or just frustration. And we know the rational part of our brain says you can't just go and knock somebody down, right? But here you have the rec room. Hey, take out your anger on the piece of microwave or the windshield. I just think this is such a genius concept. And as you said, it's a safe space. I think it can be fun. You don't have to be angry to go to the rec room. Just experience something different. So tell us about packages and if, the crew in Tobago updates want to come and have a session, how we contact you, etc.
No, well, you can give us a call or check our Instagram at recroom.tt. And for you all, we have a package for you all, the Rampage package. It's totally free. When you're ready, we could talk after.
All right.
We'll come down, bring the whole
Tobago
team.
Updates crew.
Yeah.
All right. Pace all yourself, right?
They could come down. People that say, well, it's a short time, 45 minutes. No, but when they come down and they start to actually do it.
They say 45 minutes to smash things is short.
Yeah, people say it's a short time, but when they start
really serious,
2 minutes in, they say, oh,
of course, of course. So you mentioned a phone number. Share the phone number with
777-5477.
Right, easy number, 777-5477.
Give me a call or message us on Instagram.
Right, and tell us the Instagram handle again.
recroom.tt. And on the Instagram, you have our page that you could click on and book an appointment there, and we will see it confirm within 10 minutes. and you can come down when you're ready.
What type of business hours you all work with?
We work from 10 to 8.
10 a.m.
to
8 p.m. Okay,
Every day.
and let me bring Ronel in. Tell us where you are located.
So we are located at Canaan, right opposite Stumpy. You'll see the flyer and the fence, and also right opposite Stumpy. It's not hard to see.
That's the area where you have like the wooden buildings. I know there's a bakery, a food place, little vendors
right
going
inside,
on there.
So as say you can take the old Tobago local road
Right.
to go down there, it's like you head into Apex.
Yeah.
As you make that turn, you take a right and you
Right,
head
so
right
as soon as you turn off the main road, you can't miss it.
can't miss it.
So Tobago, here is an experience, you know, I can't describe it. I have not been a part of it, but I guess I will come back and tell you how it was, right? And it's just so creative and something so different. And it's a safe outlet. And I like that because you meet people sometimes who just on the tip of, they explode in front of you and take out their anger, whether it's a road rage issue, whether you're in a business place and somebody just, you know, triggers someone else, and we're walking around a lot with a lot of baggage. So I love the concept, gentlemen. Congratulations. You know, continue to push it forward. Of course, there's always negativity, but you all know what you're about and you're offering something different. Maybe there are counselors. You can book sessions for your clients. You never know how this can work. That's another opportunity. Ladies, when the man stress you, don't go and scratch the man car and break the man windscreen. Book a session in the rec.
Come down to the rec room and take out the
have
range.
windscreen for you that you can mash up and nobody coming to lock you up, all right? Gentlemen, sometimes life is heavy and you don't know how to cope. You all don't talk much. Go to the rec room and let out some steam with the partners, all right? A safe place. And contact Ronel, contact Maliq. They are there to assist you, all right? And just, you know, if you want to just do something a bit different, nothing is wrong. You don't have to have the pent-up anger to be a part of the rec room. So again, thank you, gentlemen, for sharing with us. Quite a genius idea, quite different. And we can be a part of this experience. So we go for a quick break. When we return, we talk about where we are and why we are here.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new day.